Still getting a little clumpy from all the acrylic, I have a trick that I've been using for almost 2 years, and it's helped my brush stay clean. What you want to do is clean out all your acrylic from the brush right after you stop applying acrylic on your client. Next, you're just going to grab your preferred cuticle oil and slather that all on the tip of your brush. This is going to act like conditioner, and it's going to keep your brush looking healthy and clean for years. It also saves you a lot of money. Let me know if this worked out for you.
Tips for beginner nail techs.
For nail art designs, work with a no-wipe gel paint instead of gel polish. It's way thicker and easier to work with. If you are a beginner nail tech, use a pinched brush. A pinched brush has a flatter tip, which is easier to work with. Don't waste your money on buying colored powders. Nowadays, designs are done with just core powders and gel paint. Invest in your products. I always tell beginner nail techs it's not you, but your products. Don't work with cheap acrylic powders because 99% of the time, the more expensive ones work way better. My favorite brands to work with are Not Polish and Glitter Bells. I recommend hand filing for surface work. It prevents you from drilling off too much acrylic. Focus on your application rather than speed. Foundation is key. I always tell beginner nail techs to not focus on designs. Building an apex and working on your retention is more important.
Hello everybody, these are things I wish someone would have told me before becoming a nail tech. First things first is don't expect your friends and family to support your business. I'm not saying this is going to happen to everyone, but I know a lot of nail techs out there will relate. But sometimes the people that you think are going to be there for you are going to be the same ones to try and take advantage of you and your business, or pay a complete stranger for the services instead of supporting your own business. The second thing is to invest in really good products since the beginning. Save up as much money as you can to invest in really good quality products, because if you're using low quality products, it's just going to slow you down. The third thing is that it's okay to take breaks. Sometimes we all just need breaks, and if you end up overworking yourself, you're just going to end up hating what you're doing. And the fourth is to have your policies and stick to them. I've always had my policies, but in the beginning of my nail journey, I really wouldn't enforce them, and as a result of that, people would try and take advantage of me and my business. Just remember that you enforcing your policies doesn't make you a mean person. But anyways, these are how my nails turned out. Thank you for watching. Mistakes I've made as a beginner nail tech. Number 1, rushing application process thinking I can always file it later. Number 2, the thicker the nails, the longer they will last. Number 3, prepping is not as important as filing. Beginner nail tech must-have. Part 1. We'll need lots. Best top coat ever. Just get it. So strong. For the best retention. Hands down best file. Perfect for friends. Mini buffer. Protect your face. Beautiful bit. Alright nail baddies, are you struggling with getting your tips straight? Follow the knuckle of the finger, not the nail. If I would have followed my nail, do you see how crooked it would have been? Now that I'm following my knuckle, it actually lines up perfectly. Don't let your nail tech try to tell you it's your finger that's crooked, because it's their job to get it straight no matter what.
This is something I wish I knew as a beginner nail tech, how to break in your new brush. As you can see from my old one, it really helps to know how to do this. And here's how I broke in mine. Doing this to the bristles to remove that coating, then I'm using some alcohol and wiping the brush back and forth in that. Then I soaked the brush in some warm water to soften up the bristles. Then doing the same thing in some monomer to remove any bubbles, and as you can see there were a few. My brush came already crimped, so then I just molded it to how I would like it. Then I used a bit of cuticle oil just to help hold the shape a lot better. And yeah, just molding it till I get the shape I like, and as you can see from my old brush, I was definitely due an upgrade. But yeah, like and follow for more nail content.
Things I recommend as a beginner nail tech. Leopard nail glue is the best glue. Cooper top coat is a 10/10. I'm obsessed. The Beatles nail glue is really good for applying your gel nail tips. Leopard dehydrator and primers are new. Modelo's gel base is good for beginners. The Melody Suzy nail drill is the best drill out there. Nail mats are good if you want to keep your table clean. That's all.
I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means.
Did you clean?
I'm wishing on a new techs. When you are just learning how to apply acrylic, you should not be counting beads. Counting beads is for when you're ready to increase your speed. The fewer the beads, the less time it takes. But you can't increase your speed if you don't have the basics down. It just ends up looking sloppy. And a file can do a lot, but it don't work miracles. Focus on maintaining a crisp shape and a smooth application. Do very small beads at a time. If it takes 15 beads, that's okay, don't rush yourself. Now all you have to worry about is cleaning your sides and blending beads together. Your client would rather their nails take 3 to 4 hours than sloppy work.